Okay, all right, so let's pull up our homework. Our homework was about problemas con hamburguesas. Screen share. Okie dokie. Let me zoom in. Okay, so since we have some that did not get to the homework, let's briefly go over the story. Does someone want to read the story? Should I just read it quickly so that we get to our other stuff? What do you think?
You should, you could.
Yeah, I'm good with you reading it quickly.
Yeah.
You don't want
Okay.
to get behind if you got
Okay.
other stuff for us to do.
All right. Problemas con las hamburguesas. Hay una chica. La chica es Alicia. Está en Bliss, Idaho. Quiere una hamburguesa. No hay muchas hamburguesas en Bliss. La chica busca en Amazon. Busca en la sección de hamburguesas. Un chico en Reno tiene una hamburguesa. El chico es Buzz. Alicia sale de Bliss, Idaho, y va a Reno, or Reno, however we want to do that. Va a la casa de Buzz. Le dice, hola Buzz, no tengo una hamburguesa. ¿Dónde hay uno? Buzz le dice, no tengo una hamburguesa extra. Necesito mi hamburguesa. Pobre Alicia no está contenta. Va a la casa de su hermano en Lansing, Michigan. Le dice, hola hermano, no tengo una hamburguesa. ¿Dónde hay una? El hermano le dice, tengo una hamburguesa extra. No necesito la hamburguesa. Alicia compra la hamburguesa. Alicia está muy contenta porque tiene una hamburguesa.
Hey.
Hey, Alicia. Okay, so, oh my word. All right. Do we, okay, this is gonna kill me.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We know.
It's okay, it's okay. All right. Número uno. ¿Quién está en Bliss? O Bliss. ¿Quién está?
Alicia está en Bliss.
Ujú. Alicia está en Bliss. Excelente. Ok, número dos. ¿Qué quiere Alicia? ¿Qué quiere?
Alicia quiere una hamburguesa.
Ujú. Alicia quiere una hamburguesa. Alicia quiere una hamburguesa. Muy bien. ¿Dónde está Buzz?
Buzz está en Reno.
Yes, muy bien. Buzz está en Reno. Perfecto. Ok, ¿quién vive en Lansing, Michigan?
El hermano de Alicia vive en Lansing.
Perfecto. El hermano de Alicia vive en Lansing. Ajá. Muy bien. Okay, then we have our two-parters. So we're going to put true or false, verdadero or falso, and then we're going to change it and make it true. I don't know if we've talked about O. Have we talked about O? O means or, which is nice. Oh. So, verdadero o falso. It's a nice, easy little one for us. Okay. Alicia quiere un hot dog. Un hot dog. ¿Verdadero
Falso.
o falso? Ajá, falso.
Falso.
Falso. Okay. How do we change this?
Alicia quiere una hamburguesa.
Mhm. Oh, let me save as work review. Okay. Quiere una hamburguesa. So we have to change our un to an una, and then hot dog to hamburguesa. Apparently in some places, maybe they say perro caliente for hot dog. That literally means hot dog. But everywhere here, they say hot dog. So
Hot dog. One
hot
hot
dog.
dog.
And it seems like you wouldn't, I mean, usually with the H's, we don't say anything, but it basically sounds like a J. Hot dog. Okay, Alicia es una chica. ¿Verdadero o falso?
Verdadero.
Verdadero. Verdadero. Slightly longer than true. Verdadero. Syllables instead of one. Okay,
It's not anything like true, so it's hard to
I'm-
remember.
I know.
Verdadero.
I think it's similar to Latin. I mean, of course, a lot of things are similar to Latin, but I think it's like, well, verdad is truth. And I think that's
Ah.
the Latin vein.
Okay.
We like when they're similar, but sometimes they throw us some curveballs. All right, Alicia busca una hamburguesa en Walmart.
Also,
Falso. ¿Dónde busca una hamburguesa?
and Amazon.
Busca una hamburguesa en Amazon. ¿Buscas una hamburguesa en Amazon? This is not in the notes. We're just chatting.
Eh?
No, busca una hamburguesa en Amazon.
No, yo no busco en Amazon. No. ¿Hamburguesas? No hay hamburguesas en
No.
Amazon. Well,
No.
hay hamburguesas en Amazon, pero no hay buenas hamburguesas en Amazon. Okay, Buzz no tiene ninguna hamburguesa.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah. Buzz tiene una hamburguesa y necesita su hamburguesa. I don't know how to say it. And he needs it.
Buzz tiene una hamburguesa, pero necesita su hamburguesa. Or we could say, pero no tiene una hamburguesa extra.
Excellent. Okay.
Does anybody have anything different? No? Good. Okay. All right, número 9. El hermano de Alicia vive en Reno.
Verdadero. Verdadero.
Sure. Say
Uh,
No, oh, that's right, Lansing. He lives in the, also. No.
Falso.
Buzz
Lives
vive
in Lansing.
Ajá. El hermano de Alicia vive en Lansing, Michigan. Vive en Lansing. Ok, número 10. Alicia compra la hamburguesa extra de su hermano.
verdadero.
Ujú, verdadero. Excelente. How did we do?
Good.
Woohoo. Good news. That sounded like Mario. Woohoo. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that was our homework. Now we have our new story. Tenemos grandes problemas hoy. We have very big problems today. I don't know if you can imagine a bigger problem than this story. Such a big problem. Okay, so today we have problemas con jacuzzis. We're talking about, you know, the big problems of the world, all the important issues. Especially once you see what kind of problem with jacuzzis we have. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to read all this one. All right, let's look at our words. We have quiere. ¿Qué significa quiere?
She wants.
Perfect. Okay, so quiere is wants. All right, what about sale?
Leaves.
Yes. Very good.
Can you exit or is it primarily leaves? Like they don't say she exits the store. They'll just say she leaves the store.
Okay, so it does mean exit, but we just usually use exit. We wouldn't usually say exit in English, you know, or I wouldn't in my vernacular. So if you would say she exits the store, then that's fine because it means that.
Okay.
It's just that I usually say leaves. I would say she leaves the store. I wouldn't say she exits, but it has the same meaning. So you can say that. All right, busca. What does busca mean?
Looks.
Searches.
Search.
Yeah, so looks for or searches or whoa. Mhm. And again, that just depends on how you usually word it. So I would usually say looks for. Some people say searches for. So, but both are correct. All right. What about compra?
Buys.
Mm,
Aye.
buys, compra. Ella compra la hamburguesa de su hermano. Those bad brothers again, selling hamburgers and pencils to their sisters. Cheapskates. Mhm. Okay, ¿quién quiere leer? Okay, so in our story, we are going to need a Roberto. We are going to need an Alicia. And we are going to need an hermano. Roberto, Alicia, and an hermano. Let's
I'll
get
be
those.
Alicia.
Okay, we've got our Alicia. It's oh, whoa, I just messed up my window. Okay. Alicia's here. All right, what about Roberto? Who wants to be Roberto?
I'll be Roberto.
All righty. So we have Roberto and the hermano.
I can be hermano.
Perfecto. So here, oh, we have another M. All right, we got Mark here. All right. Okay, and who wants to start as our narrator?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Hay una chica. La chica es Alicia. Quiere un elefante con un jacuzzi. Okay. Alicia quiere un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. Hay un problema. El problema es que no hay muchos elefantes con jacuzzis grandes. Alicia necesita un plan.
Mhm. Okay, I told you. Es un gran problema. Es un problema muy grande. Mhm. Okay,
With a
¿qué,
jacuzzi.
¿qué quiere Alicia?
That's me. I'm Alicia.
Quiere un elefante.
Ujú, quiere un elefante, pero no solo un elefante, not just an elephant,
Con un
Con
jacuzzi.
un jacuzzi.
con un jacuzzi. Y no solo un jacuzzi grande. I
Mhm.
mean, granted, if the elephant's going to fit in the jacuzzi, it has to
Every
be,
day.
tiene que ser grande. Okay, so Alicia quiere un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. Okay. Hay muchos elefantes con jacuzzis grandes. Hay muchos.
No
No,
hay muchos elefantes con
Mm-mm.
jacuzzi grandes. No.
No hay muchos. Okay. Alicia necesita un plan. No sé qué. Okay. That's all I can do for there. I'll lose you. Okay. No sé. Okay. Right here. ¿Quién quiere leer aquí?
I'll do it. We'll move on.
No,
Go for it.
I'll do it. No,
All right.
Monica just read. I'll read.
All right, let's go, Kia.
Okay. La chica busca en Amazon. Busca en la sesión
Sección.
Elefantes.
It sounds kind of like a K
Sex-
first. Sección.
O sección, okay. Elefantes con jacuzzis grandes. ¿Cuánto ve la sección? Ve que hay un chico en Reno que tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. El chico es Roberto. Alicia sale de su casa y va a la casa de Roberto. Le dice,
Okay. Okay. ¿Dónde busca Alicia?
En Amazon.
En Amazon. En la sección elefantes con jacuzzis grandes. Es una sección normal, right? Just a normal section of Amazon. Okay. ¿Dónde hay un chico con un elefante en un jacuzzi grande? ¿Dónde hay un chico con un elefante con jacuzzi grande?
Reno.
En Reno.
Reno.
Okay, so cuando ve la sección, when she sees it, she sees que hay un chico en Reno que tiene un elefante. Okay, so this ve, we've used it a few times, but we're hitting it more in this one. Ve.
Ve.
And we have to remember because va is here she goes, right? But ve is sees. So cuando ve la sección, when she sees it, ve que hay un chico en Reno. Okay. ¿Quién es el chico que tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande? ¿Quién es el chico?
En Reno.
Ujú.
Elephant.
Está en Reno, pero ¿quién es?
Does he have? El chico.
¿Quién es el chico?
¿Quién es?
¿Quién es?
Es Roberto.
Exacto, es Roberto. Roberto es el chico que tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. Am I speaking really fast? I feel like I'm speaking fast today. Do I need to
No,
slow
it's
my
fun.
roll?
Looks like we're kind of going,
It's
huh?
fun.
Okay, sorry, it just hit me like, whoa. I tried to like read our homework quickly to get through it quickly, but now I think I kind of got stuck in that. So, okay. I'll cool my jets and we'll get back to normal. Okay, so Roberto es el chico que tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande y Roberto está en Reno. All right, ¿dónde está Alicia? Alicia busca en Amazon. ¿Dónde está Alicia?
Sí,
Alicia va a la casa de Roberto.
Va a la casa de Roberto, pero sale ¿de dónde? ¿De dónde sale?
Sale.
Ajá, su casa.
Sale de su casa.
Entonces, está en su casa. Do you know what su means?
Her.
Su means his or her. We don't have to differentiate, which is nice because usually, you have to gender everything in Spanish. This one we don't have to. Su casa. So su means his or her. So Alicia está en su casa. She's in her house. Busca en Amazon donde hay elefantes con jacuzzis grandes. Y ve que en Reno, Roberto tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. All right, so I'm just retelling the story because we're doing a lot of reading, but then in real life, we're going to do a lot of listening and speaking. So I'm just trying to review it with things we've already heard to try to give us another chance. Okay. All right. Y va a la casa de Roberto y le dice, all right, so Alicia, here.
That's me. Hola, Roberto. No tengo un elefante con un jacuzzi grande. ¿Dónde hay uno?
Roberto le dice,
Tengo un elefante y mi elefante tiene un jacuzzi grande. pero no tengo un elefante extra. El elefante es importante para mí, lo siento.
Pero qué bueno. Qué bueno. That's good, right? He's not just going to give away his elephant. Su elefante es importante.
Sí.
Ah, como
Pobre.
mi perro. If somebody wants a big dog, lo siento. Yo tengo un perro grande, pero es muy importante para mí. No tengo
No
un perro
tengo
extra.
una grande, pero extra.
No, exacto. No tengo un perro grande extra. Solo tengo una y es mía. She's mine. Okay. Entonces, Roberto, ¿tiene un elefante?
Sí.
Sí, tiene un elefante. Pero, ¿tiene un elefante para Alicia?
No, no tiene elefante
Yes.
para Alicia.
No. ¿Cuántos elefantes grandes tiene Roberto? You remember
Uno.
that one? Okay.
Solo
Un elefante.
Yeah. Solo, which means only. Solo uno. Ujú.
Solo uno.
Solo tiene un elefante grande. Ujú. Muy bien. Okay, so we did cuantos at the beginning. It was on our slides that I think probably no one could see, but cuantos means how many in case we don't remember that one. I'll put it in the chat. Here we go. It has an accent on the A. Cuantos. Cuantos. Cuanto. So that means how many. If we want to say how much, it means it's cuanto. Cuanto is how much, and cuantos is how many. So if you want to say how many elephants, it would be cuantos elefantes. Or if you want to say how much money, it'd be
¿Cuánto dinero?
yeah, exactly. Cuánto dinero.
Dinero.
Now, we're not going to ask how much something costs by saying cuánto dinero, right? Because that'd be weird in English to go like, how much money? That's very like,
Quanto cuesta?
exactly. It's like caveman speak, how much money this is. So if we want to know how much something costs, we'd say, cuánto cuesta? How much? That's like saying how much it costs, how much it costs. But in Spanish, it means how much does it cost? Because they don't have the do or does like we do. That's something really hard to teach them because it just doesn't exist. So how much does it cost? Oh, I need, sorry guys. I'm not translating my things here. Let me redo this. Okay, ¿cuántos elefantes is how many elephants? I'm gonna spell elephants with an F now. ¿Cuánto dinero is how much money? And ¿cuánto cuesta? How much does it cost? Okay, there we go. ¿Cuánto cuesta? So we could say, ¿cuánto cuesta una hamburguesa? ¿Cuánto cuesta una hamburguesa en Wendy's? ¿Cuánto cuesta? You know? ¿Cuánto cuesta una hamburguesa en Wendy's?
No sé.
No comen Wendy's? You don't eat Wendy's? No compran Wendy's?
La hamburguesa de Wendy's es muy caro.
Sí. Pero en la isla no.
En la isla, no. En California.
Yeah. Es más barato que Herbie's. Pero Herbie's es mejor. Herbie's is better. Mhm. Okay, let's say una hamburguesa de Wendy's cuesta $5. $5. Por ahí. Okay, ¿cuánto cuesta? Do you know numbers? How are your number skills?
Okay.
Rudimentary.
We should practice. We should practice.
We should practice some numbers. Here, let's pull up a, let me pull up a Word doc, a new Word doc. We'll open another tab on this computer. What will one more hurt? Let's look at some numbers. We'll do some pricing. Okay, I'm sharing. Can you see my blank document?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. It looks weird. Okay, looks very weird. My bar's gone. Where's my bar? Okay, there we go. No, stay. Okay, all right. ¿Cuánto? Okay, let's see if we can get you to format me. ¿Cuánto cuesta una manzana? ¿Cuánto cuesta una manzana? Okay, so I'm asking you questions. We're not just throwing it out there. These aren't rhetorical questions. ¿Cuánto cuesta una manzana?
Una manzana es 20 lempiras.
So we'd use the verb cuesta still. So we'd say, because if we say es, then that means is. That'd be like an apple is something, which makes sense in English, but it doesn't really make sense in Spanish. So we'd say, una manzana cuesta 20 lempiras. Una manzana cuesta 20 lempiras.
So cuesta is the verb, so it would be cuestar.
Costar. So it's irregular and it changes to UE, but it's costar in the like infinitive form. So costar is to cost. But then when we have to conjugate it, it becomes cuesta.
Okay, thank you.
It costs. Okay, una manzana cuesta 20 lempiras. Okay. All right. Let's say cuánto cuesta una lancha. That one's for you, Mark. Para Mark. ¿Cuánto? Oh, yeah.
Una
You know-
lancha.
Ajá. ¿Qué es una
Una
lancha?
Una lancha cuesta 40
40.
mil dólares.
Dólares. Ajá. $40,000. Mark, ¿qué es una lancha?
Boat.
Lancha is a boat.
It's a boat.
Yeah.
Lancha
Lancha.
es una lancha.
Yeah, lancha is una lancha.
Boat it's a motorboat.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. We'll say motorboat. Motorboat. Lancha, like something to go fishing, but not a yacht.
And so
It's
cuarenta,
been-
the Q spelled with a C.
Spelled with the C. 40.
Cuarenta.
Yeah, if they did it with a Q, I guess it'd be like, yeah, it would sound the same. 40. $40,000. So mil is 1,000. Mil is 1,000. Okay, what about, okay, what's something that costs $100? No, let's say, okay, ¿cuánto cuesta un Samsung Galaxy?
Oh, un Samsung Galaxy cuesta $100.
Cuesta, let's see, okay, so.
Yeah.
Utilizado. Samsung Galaxy.
A used one,
Or
usado. Sí, usado. Okay, let's say 400. So how do we say 4? No, we already did 4. Hold on. Let's do 5.
Cinco.
Cinco.
Okay, cinco. No, sorry, 5 is a weird one. I shouldn't have done that. Let's do 6.
Seis, cien,
Okay, so it's 600.
600.
600. Mhm. 600. $600. And we have to be sure to get the accent on the O when we're talking dollars. Dólares. Mhm.
Dólares.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to say dólares, but it's dólares.
Dólares.
Dólares. Okay, so let's look. We'll do a brief number. I was gonna say review, but it's not really review if we haven't done it, right? Okay. All right. So do we know 1 through 10?
Pretty good.
We're good? All right. Okay, so let's get to 11 through 20. Do we know 11 through 20?
No,
All right.
I don't at all.
All right. So, okay, this is gonna be a lot then, Kia, but you don't have to, I mean, there won't be a test
Okay.
tomorrow. So
Okay.
just review. All right, so then we have 11,
Zawsze mi to się myli.
12,
12. I was gonna say, if you know them, tell me. 12,
11, 12,
13,
13, 14, 15, 16.
14. Gosh, guys, I don't see them written a lot. They're looking
Yeah.
weird.
This is
They look funny.
seis. This
13,
is
14,
oh, 15.
15.
15.
15. Okay, so like up to here, we're like, 11, 12, 13. I feel like those make more sense. 15 gets a little bit different from cinco because we go with the Q. 15. 15. Like, have you seen all of the quinceañeras? You know what a quinceañera is?
Yeah,
Big, huge 15th birthday. So 15.
Aha.
they're big in Texas too.
Yeah. Oh, and you get the big, huge dress and yeah. Shoot, ¿cuánto cuesta una quinceañera? Oh,
Moi.
Yeah,
mucho.
mucho dinero.
It's like a wedding. Oh my goodness. Okay. 16? What's 16?
16.
So then we get nice. Then it's like 10 and 6. It's a little bit more normal. 10 and 6, 16.
17.
All right. Yeah, 17, 10 and 7.
18.
Yeah, 18.
19.
19.
20.
20.
20.
Yeah,
Mm.
20.
20.
20 is more like a big from espresso,
Aha,
20.
That's what I had this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more Italian, I think. 20. 20. But if we have it with something, then it sounds kind of like 20. Then it's like, so if we have, okay, we'll go up from here. What's 20 and 1?
21.
So it's 21, 21, 21.
22.
22. Okay. Then we get the pattern, right? Then it keeps going. Thankfully, there's no more irregulars after these. All right, so that's how we go for the 20s. I'll put this document on our page too, if we want to go back and review. Uh-oh, is it wrong? Oh, okay. All right, so what about this one?
30.
Yeah, 30. 30. Okay, how would we say 36 then?
36.
Perfect. 36.
It is 30 or 30.
36. I think it's like that. 36. Sure, guys. I had all of this in university, but
30
30.
36. 36.
that how you spell it?
36.
I'm Googling. Did you Google?
Yes, 36.
Is it E as in Y and?
Yes, why?
30.
30, space I1, I2, I3.
Ah, okay. 36.
And then with 21 or it's just 20?
21 is one word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Gracias.
20s work like that. That's so weird. Why would it be different? Sorry, it's been I've been graduated for 13 years. You know, I know that doesn't maybe feel that long, but it feels long.
Okay.
All right, 36. All right. What's next then? What's our 40? 40. So we're similar to our 4, 14, 40. We got the same bass sound kind of. All right, what about 49?
49.
9.
9. Mhm. 9. 49.
49.
All right, what about this one?
50. I always miss that one up.
50.
50.
50. What about this?
57.
Perfecto. 57. 57. Okay, this one?
60.
Yeah, 60 and 70. I have trouble with 60 and 70 still. I have to like really pay attention. All right. What about this?
66.
66. Muy bien. Okay, here.
And
Okay, this one?
70.
70. So we have 60 and 70. So like when people are telling me their phone numbers, they're like 74. I'm like, okay, 74. Because if they're talking real fast and they're like 74, 66, I'm like, okay, 60, 70. Just those get tricky for me. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. What is this one?
73.
Yeah, 73. All right, what about 80? Oh,
80.
good guess. You did that one. Wow, 80 is 80. Exactly. Exactly right. Okay. What about this number that I have written here that I'm not going to say out loud?
84.
Perfect. 84.
I always want to put a Q. Dang.
Yeah, that makes sense. It is in Italian, you know, like quattro formaggio.
Sí, parlo italiano. So
Okay, that's why then.
easily, see.
Yeah, when we were in Italy, it was like we could understand a lot, but you know,
Right.
it's confusing. I had a friend who was taking Italian and Spanish at the same time, and that was like the worst
Ooh.
decision ever.
Oh, I made so many mistakes when I did that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. All right.
Okay.
90.
I want to say 90, but it's
90.
Yeah,
Mhm.
90. Is that Italian too?
I think so, yeah. That's where I get so confused.
Yeah, it's so nice. I'm like, I think we could retire in Italy. I think we could make it work. We can.
Mhm.
Oh, That's the dream. I love Italy so much. Okay.
Beautiful, yeah.
Oh, all right. 92.
92.
92.
Perfect.
All right. The big N.
100.
100. Mhm.
100.
Okay, but then when we have, let's say, 109. Okay.
109.
Nice. Are you cheating, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, Beata told on you.
There is no 109.
Eater, your pumpkin eater.
109. 109. So we add the to. Basically, after 100, then we always have to have the to.
Okay.
After 100, we have to have the what?
The to at the end. So see how 100 is 100?
Uh-huh.
So if you want to say like we have 100, let's see, what do we have? Tengo 100 manzanas. I have 100 apples.
Mhm.
But if you go any further than 100, like 101, tengo 101. Yo tengo 101. Let me see. Tengo 101 manzanas. So
Okay.
then it changes. We add a little
Okay.
to at the end.
Instead of a E with the E, then
Mhm,
we go to
exactly.
ciento. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like we would think it should be like 101, but it's
Mhm.
101.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
101.
Okay.
Hmm. 101. Yeah, 101. What do you have over there, Mark?
I'm working. I'm working. Multitasking.
Yeah,
Oh,
101.
what a.
Is there an E or no?
That's what I
No
was
E,
trying to
no
look
E,
up.
no E, no. 100
there's-
has no E.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, I guess it'd be 101 since it's manzanas. 101 manzanas. Okay, that's what it's saying. Trying to figure out why it's trying to correct me. Because my article's feminine, then 101 manzanas. Okay. So, oh, there was something else I was thinking. What else was I thinking with numbers? Shoot. Okay.
So normally it'd be ciento uno, but because it's feminine, we have to make it ciento una.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Or 101 gatos. 101. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta make it
Okay.
feminine. Okay. So then if we want to go like, all right, then we have 1,000. If this is like way too much, then just ignore it. And because I think some of you are here and some of you are not. So, all right, what's 1,000? You know that one?
1000.
Yep. 1,000 is 1000. All right, we'll stop here because we can do a lot with it. Well, we can do the next one too. What's a million?
Milione?
Yeah.
Mil.
Millón.
Million. Million. 1 million.
Millón. Mhm. If it's more than that, if it's like 2 million,
2 million.
So how do you say?
then it'd be 2 millones. Millones. But if it's just one, then it's un millón.
Yeah.
Un millón.
Yeah,
So,
we didn't do hundreds. We didn't do hundreds. That's important.
oh, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. 200, 300.
300, 400.
Yeah, and they are not completely regular. All right.
Would it be, this is a lot to cover. It would be possible for us to like spend a little, like we've been doing on body parts. Could we spend a little section on numbers every
Yeah.
class?
Yeah,
maybe?
we could just spend a few minutes doing some practice with a few of them at a time. Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we'll stop here for now because it's a whole lot of info. And then we'll come back and do some hundreds and all that, and we'll hit all of these. We'll put like, I'll put some like interject numbers into the stories and stuff so that we get more practice with them. So, oh, that's what it was, phone numbers. Okay, let's just hit this real quick. Okay, so in the US, when we do phone numbers, it's like, it's broken up differently because they're 10 numbers, right?
Mhm.
So we do, no, okay, let's see, 270, 605, 3660. Here's my phone number if you want to call me. Okay, so that's how we divide it there. And that's how we say it, 270, 605. We wouldn't say like 65, like that'd just be bizarre, or 615. You know, like we have our normal way of spacing it and everything. So here, we'd say the first two, so we'd say 94, 9430. So you don't have to learn like 9,430. So we do 9430, right? 50, 39. Just so you're familiar with like the setup of how they're going to answer or how you should give your phone number. Because we might see it and go 9,430. And if you say that, like they'll understand you, but that's a really weird way to go about giving it. So just
Can I
break
just-
it up into twos.
I
What?
just give this digit because I don't remember the big numbers.
Yeah, that works too. You can do that too. And sometimes they'll do that. They'll, like, if they see that you're white, they'll just do that anyway. 9, 4, 3, 0, you know. But what they usually do is the 2 digits at a time. So they'd say like 94, 30, 50, 39. If they're talking to each other and everything, that's what they're going to do. If you want to just stick to single digits, perfectly fine. But just be aware that sometimes somebody might say it to you with the twos, 2 by 2s.
So like that one would be 94,
Ajá,
and then 30,
ajá, 30,
and then
30,
50,
50,
50,
y 9.
50, ajá,
and then 30 y whatever 9 is. 'cause I
Nueve.
still don't know
Nueve,
what to do.
ajá.
Nueve.
ajá,
Nueve.
39. So careful on the, so we've got that I in there, so it makes it look like it'd be like 30 or something, but it's 30, 30.
30.
Ajá, 39. Ajá. Yep, so my number is 94, 30, 50, 39.
Okay.
So 2 by 2s. So anyway, that was something that they taught us in language school, like find out how they give phone numbers because it's different by culture. So anyway, okay, so we will come back to all of these numbers, and yeah, I'll just start adding a lot more to our stories, and even like the book stories, we can add numbers in there too. Okay, so we just have a few minutes, so we'll do our, you know.
Did we finish the story?
No, we did not finish our story. Good call.
I want to see how it ends.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big problem. We have to see how they resolve this big problem.
Grande problema.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Good call, Monica. Okay, so we had tengo un elefante. He didn't have an elefante extra. Okay. All right, so we're here, and then we're gonna need our Sophia. All right, here, I'll be the translator since we don't have much time. All right. Pobre Alicia no está contenta. Necesita otra opción. What does opción mean?
Option.
Action, another action?
Option.
Take-
Option.
Option.
Mhm. Opción. Mhm. Option. So yeah, we have to be careful not to say it like it's English because it sounds different. Necesita otra opción.
So where's the story? I can't see it.
Oh, I'm not sharing it. Duh, sorry. I pulled it up. I didn't share.
Sorry, I'm
No.
lost.
My bad. All right, you see it now?
Not yet.
Coming. There it is.
There it
Okay.
is. There it is.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so now you'll see that it's option because it's written almost exactly the same. Necesita otra opción. sale de Reno y va a la casa de su hermano en Lansing, Michigan. Le dice, Alicia, Kia,
Hola, hermano. Tengo un problema. No tengo un elefante con jacuzzi. Para mí es importante tener un elefante con un jacuzzi grande.
el hermano le dice,
Tengo un elefante y mi elefante tiene un jacuzzi grande. Es un elefante extra. No necesito el elefante extra. ¿Quieres comprar mi elefante?
Alicia,
Sí, quiero comprar tu elefante.
Alicia compra el elefante. Está muy contenta porque ahora tiene un elefante con un jacuzzi grande.
Yay.
She didn't know her brother had one.
Well, this brother's a really raunchy guy. He keeps selling her stuff. She probably doesn't have anything to do with him when she doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but an elephant I understand. But also, this poor elephant, he just has it and he's like, oh yeah, just take him. He's extra. Where's the love for your elephant? But
Yeah.
Alicia's happy.
Elephants are
She,
Es elefante extra.
yeah, he's just an extra elephant lying around, you know.
Es,
Okay, so
es
we
muy
have,
buen elefante. Es
I
cara
guess-
elefante. Muy
Yeah.
cara.
I guess he's a mal elefante. I guess he's not a very good one, or he wouldn't just be. But he didn't give it away. He sold it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sold.
Soldi.
okay, so
95 lempiras.
95 lempiras. No. $95,000.
No, por mi hermana.
Yeah, a good price for the sister. Yeah. Okay, so our homework will be related to our elephant story since we didn't get to do our fun stuff together with the story. So I will put the story up and then I'll put the homework. So you don't have to have it memorized.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. And I will see you. What is today? I'm so lost. Today's Monday. Okay. So I will see you on Friday.
Okay.
Have
All
a
right.
great
Thank you,
week.
Ashley.
Que tengan una linda semana. Have a wonderful week.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Too.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.